Hello, everybody. My name's Annette Stanton. Just wanted to share a little bit more about myself and how champion leadership, mentoring, and myself as a master coach came about. I started off when I was 21 years of age, so yes, over 33 years ago, as a sporting coach, and that evolved naturally into as a sporting coach, I was also a national sportswoman, and I became over time a World Masters champion, and we won gold at the World Masters championships. And as in those days, my life was all about my sporting energy, focus, training of my mind, of my body, and how to quickly get into the zone in a way that for high performance and productivity. And this is exactly what I love doing now. So as time went by, I was a secretary back then. I worked for many a different company, shipping companies in Fremantle, and then it evolved into Western Mining as an executive assistant, and also Conoco Australia for the oil and gas company as well. So what I noticed was that there was a certain part of myself and my performance as a secretary was very, very different when it came to myself and my performance on the sporting field. And obviously I was more passionate about the sport than what I did when it came to my career as an executive assistant back then. But I wasn't quite conscious about that. It's only just reflecting back upon those days that I can see that now. So what I found was that when I was 24 years of age, I then was diagnosed with cancer cells, which were pretty scary for me at the time, being 24 years of age. And it certainly started me on the path of really looking at what was my life all about, what was my purpose, why was I living, and it scared me. So that's how I got into personal development, and I really looked further into different career paths on what was important to myself, my values, my strengths, and so forth. And then I'd heard and read a lot more about leaving a legacy and having a purpose. So as time went by from there, it took quite some time to really identify what it was that I was meant to be doing and what I wanted to be doing as a career path that I was truly passionate about. So it's not an easy, I guess, venture, and it does take some time and patience and some research, not just external research, but it's internal research, going within and having a good look and listen to the true self. And so as time went by, what I ended up doing was putting all my strengths together from my sporting and high performance days and mindset and motivation and productivity and so forth. I brought all that together with my love and passion for personal development, and I became the first holistic personal trainer in Australia back in, this is 25 years ago. So that was my first entrepreneurial type of nature that I saw coming out inside myself. And as time went by, that's when I had the legacy of wanting to write a book, and then as life goes by, as we all have many a transition in life, I went through a divorce and had chronic fatigue at the same time. And personal trainer and chronic fatigue just do not go together. So I was forced to stop and have another look again. And I literally, at 39 years of age, I started all again within myself to reflect yet again. But what I've identified is it was a natural evolution, a natural transition that took me then into executive business and personal coaching. And I then studied the true art and science of coaching through Coach University in America. And that's my vision has always been to be coaching people all around the world on how to live their full potential and to really bring out their own passion and purpose, and then making sure that that is a part of a service and or product in the way of a career, a business path, whatever it is that is calling you you know are your strengths, is a part of your lifeline. Your lifeline is the areas that your background, the types of career paths that you've had along the way, and there's always an indicator along the way that what you're meant to be doing each and every step. And I can tell you one thing, as I've looked back now, after coaching thousands of people throughout the world in the last 15 plus years as an executive business and personal coach, and obviously in the holistic life and business coaching, wellness as well as balance, and it's always been on a holistic level. But where I'm going to with this is the fact that I've realised my whole lifeline, from 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 plus now, my wiser years, I've identified that every step along the way has been a natural evolution of the woman I am today, the business leader I am today, the communication style that I have today. Everything that I stand on has been teaching me how to become the best version of me every day. So please make sure that you honour the life that you've lived, no matter what. And I've lived a lot of different areas of life, a lot of challenges along the way. I've had a lot of wins along the way as well. There's always the yin and the yang on both sides, as long as we're learning the lessons and looking at how we can evolve and further ourselves. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my background so that you knew fully, who you're connecting with and why Champion Leadership Mentoring today has come about based on my sporting background and my love of living and working in your zone. So I live and work in my zone, and what I do is I help leaders, CEOs, executives, those people who are managers wanting to step into leadership roles. And it's all about leading from the heart. How do you lead to inspire and influence yourself, your team, and at the same time knowing that you inspire your loved ones in who you're being, what's important to you, and your values, and knowing that every action you take is a representation of who you are, your vision and your values and your mission. So whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's a community-based area that you are contributing to, whether it's a hobby. Okay, so ultimately, I help you to unleash the champion within, because everyone has a champion within themselves. And this is what my legacy is each and every day for the next however many years I have on this planet. So thank you. My name's Annette Stanton. If you are interested in finding out more, please go to my website, AnnetteStanton.com. Thank you for listening, and I'm wishing you a champion day, champion year, and I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you, and bye for now.